Johnny, wouldn't it be so funny after all the struggles the Preds went through giving away points earlier in the season when they were trying to win games and try to get a playoff spot by this time in the season? Now that they're out of the playoffs, wouldn't it be so funny if earning this point tonight in overtime cost them a high quality draft pick come the NHL draft lottery? Oh yeah. So funny that the Preds gave away points so many times earlier in the season, and then at the end of the season when they don't want to get points but may fight hard in the game until the end, yeah, they get points that they don't need that cost them a high quality draft pick.
You ever just want to get down on one knee and thank the hockey gods upstairs that Phil Forsberg is a Nashville Predator?
Hey everybody, it's Jersey Guy. Hold my beer. Are you sure you want me here? Hat trick watch anybody? Is it really somewhere that we owe a massive debt to the hockey gods?
Again and again and again.
You're like a kid again, Johnny. Is this happening? Is this happening? This isn't an ad for some dang cookie. I want a piece of that action. Well, you don't have to tell me twice.
What do you have to tell me that is going to make me feel positive? And
maybe the Titans won't let us down on Thursday. Preds, walk it off! Okay, on with Johnny's reaction video.
Redemption take you home.
Preds lose 1-0 in overtime to the Los Angeles Kings Saturday night in Los Angeles, California, inside Crypto.com Arena. This game at times was so boring. Definition of Preds hockey throughout the season, up to 66 games of the season. Now the Preds 10th time being shut out this year. A reminder, the franchise record for most times being shut out in a season is 12. That was done way back in the 2000-2001 season. There is no doubt in my mind that the Preds can realistically hit that mark and surpass it with 16 games left to go this year. This game was quite the slugfest, and even the snooze fest, as it was 7-4 Preds in the shot clock after one period. It was 7-2 Preds in the second period for a total of 14-6 through 40 minutes. And at this point, I'm wondering, what is the Preds franchise record for least number of shots given up in a game? And to find that answer, you have to go all the way back to March 2003 when they only gave up 12 shots to the Blues. And it was well within my mind to think that, yes, with the season the Preds have had, they could very well set the franchise record and somehow still lose this game. But then it was in the third period when the Kings finally woke up. And in a period as a whole, they outshot the Preds 12-9. And you know, this example right here is just a tale of the season for why the Preds have struggled so mightily so earlier in the season. Not getting points when they needed them, and now getting points when they don't want them. Under 5 minutes left to go. Former Pret, of course, former Pret, Tanner Jeannot. In a better situation, yes, he would burn the Preds. Remember Tanner Jeannot? That piece that Seattle wanted in the expansion draft, so the Preds protected him, and then Barry Trotz traded him to Tampa for all those draft picks, including Tampa's first-round draft pick that we're getting this year, because Tampa's going to be a playoff team. They're not going to hang on to that pick. Anyways, Tanner Jeannot gets a clean-cut breakaway on Justus Anuin. If it was anybody else off of the Kings, they most willfully would have scored. But of course, Tanner Jeannot doesn't score. He wants, like maybe the hockey gods would tell him, prolong this agony for this fan base. Don't let them get out of here with no points. They're going to get a point because Tanner Jeannot can't score. The rest of this boring game finally gets to overtime scoreless. In overtime, because this game already isn't drunk enough, Quinton Byfield has a chance. He beats Justus Anuin but rings it off of the post. And then a little bit after that, Kevin Fiala commences a 2-on-0 with a chance to put this game away in ugly fashion for the Preds. But Kevin Fiala is a second too fast over the blue line. The linesman immediately calls the offside, and that great scoring chance to put the Preds fans out of their misery is prevented. Later, Ryan O'Reilly, with the Preds' best chance in overtime, has the game on his stick, and he can't beat Darcy Kemper on the Kings net. But eventually, we're all put out of our misery. Quinton Byfield makes up for his ringing off the post and walks this game off. Preds get shut out for the 10th time this season and lose 1-0. We're just going through the motions here, folks. 3-game road trip finished, 1 measly goal to show for it in 2 games in Metro LA before they come home to play a 3-game homestand before going on a road once again. Tuesday, they'll host St. Louis. Thursday, they'll host Anaheim. And then Saturday, they have the Leafs coming to town for Hockey Night in Canada. Yes, I want you to lose all 3 games, hopefully in a respectable fashion, to 3 teams fighting like hell, that you're not, for a playoff spot for themselves. And please, please, by the time the end of the week comes when you play the Leafs, yes, I'd prefer the loss for the playoff spot. I wouldn't mind upsetting a certain large fan base out there that feels entitled to the win that's going to invade Bridgestone Arena. But please, at least don't get embarrassed on national TV in Canada, as I am this Canadian who should be rooting for a Canadian team, but I decide to root for the pride of Smashville. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. As always, click a like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. You can find my social media and interact with me during every Preds game by clicking on a channel name. Tell all your friends about Predemption. And 1 goal, just 1 measly goal in the city of Los Angeles. You couldn't possibly do any worse than that on his upcoming homestand, could you?